From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weekend weather.
Hey folks, good morning and happy Saturday. Hope you've been well so far. It was good sleeping weather last night, but I'll tell you what, we share much similarities with yesterday, to be honest, except we're lowering those severe weather chances. So there is some good news in that respect, but those storms do continue through today, especially through the late morning and early afternoon hours, with a brief cool down on tap for the next several days. Showers persisting through this week, some thunder showers, maybe a storm or two as well. It's going to be a little unsettled for the next 7 days. Let's start out with the Futurecast. Next 24 hours has a pretty good handle on things. As we head into the next, like I said, maybe 6 or so hours through the late morning and early afternoon, we see some development off to our west. This pushes east with time. Notice by the time we're heading through 11, 12, 1 o'clock, it congeals into a line and pushes east. We'll start seeing it move through the I-65 corridor by about midday to 1, and that's out of here pretty quickly. So by the time we're heading through about 2, I think we're done with those strong storm chances. That said, there's a narrow window there for portions of us from the Shoals Metro East to maybe catch 1 or 2 strong to locally severe storms. Very minimal, if not near zero, tornado threat. Main threat would be damaging winds, maybe 50, 60 miles an hour if one of those does pop up, but I think more than anything else, these will be on the stronger side as opposed to severe. There's a difference. You know, severe has some immutable criteria, such as being 60 mile an hour or greater, and hail up to 1 inch in diameter. And you know, there's a chance, but it's not a substantial chance. So we'll watch that again through this afternoon, but that's out of here quickly. Still some lingering showers wrapping around behind it through tonight, but otherwise we're doing just fine. Cooling down through tonight, back down to the 40s for lows. And then through our Sunday, we have more shower activity wrapping around the back edge of this system, and that's going to kind of be the pattern for the next several days. We do warm up a little bit, I will say, for the next several days. In the midweek, we'll be in the 70s, but not for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be in the mid to upper 60s, so maybe need a light coat through the morning. That much is for sure. You saw those 40s on the board there and even 50s too, so we will need some coats in the morning, but this is temporary. I don't think this is going to hold. Still, though, we're probably going to hit 70 in North Alabama for our highs on Sunday. Now, as we head through the next several days, Monday does have a shot at being pretty dry. I don't think we have too many huge issues there, but as we head through the rest of the week, notice the system off to our west. That moves and pushes east through Tuesday, through Wednesday, through Thursday. Notice these scattered showers and even some thunderstorms moving on in. That's going to build our rain chances there in that middle to second portion of the week. We're really not going to stay too dry there. We're going to definitely need our umbrellas, and we might even have to raise those rain chances a little bit in the second half of the week. Some rumbles of thunder, maybe some scattered storms there by the end of the week, maybe even more showers by next weekend. I am seeing indications that we have this active pattern sticking around, kind of in the big picture, although I do think out towards the extended term, maybe 7-10 days out, we might start letting go of those rain chances and get a little bit of a drier pattern. But in the meantime, yeah, an umbrella, definitely you're not going to regret having that investment. That much is for sure. Monday, not looking too bad. By the way, notice those mid to upper 70s coming back in the midweek. So that's that warm up back to more about where we should be for this time of year coming in by the midweek.